If you are a pro-life voter in House District 7B, you have a very important choice to make about the November 5th general election that's coming up. Today, we're going to talk about Lorre Janatopoulos. But first, I'm Ben Dorr, Executive Director with Minnesota Right to Life. And we're talking about abortion. We're talking about babies. We're talking about faith and family. But we're going to make this short and sweet. Again, you have a choice to make. Who do you want to represent you in St. Paul? You have an open seat. And 7B, if you're watching this, you're up in the Iron Range. This is the last district of the Minnesota House that is held by a Democrat currently in the Iron Range, and you have some choices to make. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I want you to know some facts about your candidate, Lorre Janatopoulos, who's running to be the next state representative. She wants to be, but that choice is up to you. So Lorre is the Democrat running. Again, this is House District 7B. And the first thing you need to know about Lorre is that she is endorsed by Planned Parenthood. Now, Planned Parenthood is, of course, the largest baby killer in the entire state and in the entire country. And they endorse Lorre Janatopoulos and want her to go down to St. Paul to continue filling Planned Parenthood's coffers with your tax dollars. Lorre supports abortion up to birth. You go on her website, you can see for yourself. They use vague language like women should have the right to choose for themselves. They don't say things like, yeah, we should let fully formed 9-pound babies get killed in the womb, but that's precisely what is happening. It's precisely what is happening. And Lorre Janatopoulos wants to go down to the Capitol and continue this bloodshed. Okay, the next thing you need to know is that Lorre supports taxpayer-funded abortions. Now, the left loves to sit here and go, get out of my bedroom, get out of my house, who do you think you are, bodily autonomy, women's freedom, women's rights. They love to do that, and then in the exact same motion, they say, oh, you Christians who care about babies? We're going to take this money out of your pockets and we're going to pay for abortions with it, with your tax dollars. And if you don't like it, if you don't pay your taxes, well, you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. So they talk out of both sides of their mouths, and then they take money from you and me and pay for these gruesome abortions. It's outrageous what's happening. And that is why Lorre Janatopoulos, if she goes down to St. Paul, will be an enemy of faith, of family, and of babies. Because they, as much as they scream about freedom, these people continue to vote to take away the voices, the future, the life of these babies. They scream about women's rights, women's freedom, but it's harming women, it's harming girls, it's breaking families, it's destroying futures, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. There has to be a better way forward, but Lorre Janatopoulos is going to march in total lockstep with the Minneapolis, St. Paul leftist cabal. And that is why Lorre Janatopoulos gets an F rating with Minnesota Right to Life for the 2024 election cycle. Now, this, again, is just a video about Lorre today, but she has an opponent running to be your next state representative as well. We'll talk more about that in the future, but for now, whether you vote early or whether you vote day of, make a plan. Go to the polls. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your neighbors. 7B is a very important district. It's 134 House districts in Minnesota. Not nearly all of them are as important as 7B is. Your vote matters. It's important. We need you to get to the polls and vote pro-life, vote for freedom, vote for decency, vote for family. Let's take our state back.